A giant round of applause for Andy, please.
Right, so the original topic was Enhance. It's progressive enhancement. This is me, looking really good. This is ClearLeft. We're Brighton User Experience Agency, as just kind of informed. We basically make stuff for the internet, that's what we do. And we have one clear principle throughout all of that, which is this. This is the mantra of progressive enhancement. And to explain what it is, because it's mainly focused around like front-end code, is by layering web technologies so that the content is always accessible regardless of access method, connectivity, software or hardware being used. We can make sites better. Doesn't that sound awesome? The weird thing is, this isn't anything new. This is how web pages work. You have some HTML and you put some content on it. So there really isn't anything new. You just have to write good HTML. Or not, because it actually doesn't care. So you can break a paragraph tag, it will still work. It's not a problem. You don't even need that. As my good friend here is going to explain to you, CSS, which is what makes something look pretty, it gives you colour and sizing and floating elements. And in the case of that, that's the progressive enhancement that is in theory available to everybody. However, it doesn't have to be, because every browser is different, and now we have TVs and God knows what else. Eventually you'll have a 6-inch screen in the back of someone's head on the tube. Layout is optional. What it's not really about is trying to look at new things that you used to use JavaScript for, and trying to do CSS like custom fields for email addresses, or for marking stuff up so that you can do things like this with micro formats. This is accessible to everybody. I can use classes to put this stuff in if the browser knows what it's doing. It'll go, awesome, I can open this in a mobile phone and create an address book. Amazing. What about pictures? Well, do you mean this kind of picture? Or this kind of picture? Or this monster, which has just been pseudo-approved. This is really bad. It's really, really wrong. People are going to use it for all the wrong reasons. Yeah, well, that's not entirely true either, because we can actually do that. We could use scalable vector graphics to do that. Yeah, it all depends on the context of the image. The great thing about scalable vector graphics is that they enhance themselves, and the support for scalable vector graphics, or SVG, is pretty good. Sorry, I mean it's pretty good. We can even make the logo bigger. Yay! What's this about? Focus. Oh yes. So by using this, even if you don't actually do code, you can focus on the content. Clever, right? Just focusing on the core functionality that you have there. Works so much better as a GIF. Okay, so if this guy is using a text editor is basically a text area. If you just have a text area, you can still send the message or write the page. You can add CSS on top of it to make it look a little bit better. It's still going to work. You can even use JavaScript to be able to like push around asynchronous push and pulls, and it does amazing things. Ultimately, it's still going to work as long as it's still just a text area. Why is this in here? Oh yeah, CSI. So CSI love to enhance stuff, that just looked really good. Also, it's got subtitles on it, and subtitles you can put into your videos if you use HTML5 videos. So captioning, another great way of enhancing your content. You should buy this book, mainly because it's awesome. It's also got a really good example in it. Dan Cederholm actually talks a lot about progressive enhancement using CSS to ultimately look at the content first and make something really interesting with it. This is, I've just found out today, I think it comes out on the 19th. It may be the greatest book ever written to mankind. This is not about progressive enhancement, although they don't detract from it. These are JavaScript frameworks. It's all about one-page websites and all amazing things like that. Wouldn't get too caught up on them. Some of them have actually got some amazing things in them that do help with progressive enhancement. So, one of my favourite quotes of the year. We can create bigger and better sites and more accessible things for the web, as long as we don't focus on the cool things and the funky new tech shit. It's not just for your own gratification, and ultimately you'll spend more time downgrading it so that everyone else can use it. That's me, I'm done.